Hi guys, and welcome back to our FIFA 20 Sunderland Road to Glory career mode. So as you can see, as of the last episode, we are currently in 4th place, level on points with Norwich, who are currently in 5th. But in this episode, we're going to be going through the month of March, and I'm pretty sure there's only 4 games in this month, so it's quite a short episode today, really. But the 2 games I am going to play, and I've chosen to play out of these, is Millwall, who are just outside or just inside the relegation zone, should I say. They need basically 1 win to get out of the relegation zone, so that should be a really interesting one. And of course, I will be simulating the Wigan game. I'm going to simulate the Derby game. And I'm going to play Stoke, who are currently 2nd in the league. So that should be a really big test as well. So that will be today's episode. So we're only a couple of episodes or 2 or 3 episodes away from the end of the season. That for 2 or 3 episodes from finding out whether we're going to end up in the playoff places or just outside of it. Because simulating recently, even though that's the whole point of it, to throw up a few surprise results, simulating recently has thrown up a few defeats, so we shall see how it goes today. So the first game of the episode, we will be simulating away from home against Wigan. It's a 12 o'clock kickoff. Will we get the win? Will we? We do. It's 2-1. It's Declan John and Max Power on the score sheet, starting the episode off with a lovely 3 points. The thing is that worries me, I've been saying all season that I kind of want to finish mid-table, which is still possible, or at least to slip out of the playoff places. That is still possible. But if we do end up finishing the playoff places, I'm going to want to win so badly, and it will absolutely crush me if we lose in the playoffs. It really will. But now we are going to be welcoming Millwall to the Stadium Light. So if we quickly revisit the table, we can see that Aston Villa have passed the 100-point mark, and there's still, 8-10 games to go. 8, I think it is. Is that correct? Yeah, I think 8 games left of the season, and they've already got 104 points, which is mad. But we are about to take on Millwall, who, as you can see, they have a game in hand over Ipswich, who are in 21st. But they are 3 points behind them, so they're going to be desperate for a win today. But will this be a game where we just absolutely blow them apart, which I hope is the case. I'd love to get Parrott a few goals today. And this is the team we're going to go with against Millwall. We have Rose in goal, we have John, Pinnock, Watmo and Hoover across the back coming in today for 09. We have Power and Dobson in the middle with Marin on the left, Gooch on the right, Madison is the cam, and Troy Parrott up top. Let's get into it. And here we go. It's a lovely day at the Stadium Light as we do face relegation-threatened Millwall. We've had some really decent form as of recently in the league. Can we continue it today against Millwall, who are going to be desperate to pick up some points here? This is really good football now. I can see Parrott making the move. It is Parrott. Can he knock it back in? He does towards Dobson. Can he hook it across goal? He does, surely! And it's gone wide. That is an absolute sitter for Marcus Maddison. Beautiful football, dinked over the top, and then again, Madison, how the hell have you missed that? Headers are just terrible in FIFA 20, they really are. It's like EA just forgot to put them in there, because they just don't connect with headers properly at all. But now we do have Declan John, who has been really good in recent weeks. He dinks it back, surely to back post, surely on the volley, it's in, get in son, and it's a beautiful volley by Max Power, easy as you like. There's no wonder that Millwall are where they are in the league, because that was terrible defending. And now Max Power just disappeared with a magic trick. What the hell was that? But it's dinked across. It's a great run. He hits it straight to the keeper, really. Hard and low. Keeper couldn't keep it out. And it's a goal from the captain, Max Power. Oh, that's a lovely ball for Lyndon Gooch. Can keep it in. He does. Decent ball. Headed. Headers are shit. Now Millwall are breaking forward for the first time in this game. It is Bradshaw. Got a bit of space onto Wallace. He does try and get it across goal. It has been blocked. Millwall showing their first bit of intent to get forward. They all commit forward again now. It is O'Brien. Good football. This is really good football. If they get it across goal, get it away. Oh my god, it's a penalty. Shit, I've tried to block the cross. And it's Pinnock. Slides in. That could be a red card. It's a yellow. Oh shit, I've tried to block the cross and they hit it across goal. As you can see, I've tried to block it, but instead he's took the man down. I don't even actually think he touched him really, but that's just the way it is. Here they go. Can he finish it? That's a save by Rose. He tips it just round the post. What a save that was. It was right in the corner as well, that. He's dinked it in a really cheeky manner, but that is right in the corner, and that is a class save from Rose, considering he's only like 5'11", 5'10" Rose, and he's really stretched himself there. Oh, here is Romeo coming down this right side. He does hit it across goal, and fortunately for us, there's no one there. They've not even been that bad, Millwall, to be fair. We have created quite a few chances, but they actually look quite dangerous themselves coming forward. This is good football now from Millwall. It's Wallace. Since that penalty, they've been all over us, really. It's Bradshaw coming down the right side. Oh, we've slid in again. Don't slide. I need to learn from that. It has been dicked into the box, headed. And away. Come on, clear it away. Nicely done. Power onto Power. And now here is Marin. Cut inside. Nicely done. It's still Marin. Still Marin. Can he cut it back? Surely. It's yours. There we go. 2-0. And it's Parrott who always gets himself a goal. He's always in the box. Easy as you like. 2-0. And I think over the course of this half, Millwall have actually probably been the better team. Since we conceded that penalty, and they unfortunately missed it for them, they've battered us. We've broke forward for the first time since that penalty, and Parrott has put it into the back of an empty net. 2-0 just before half-time. Half-time, 2-0, and as I say, I think we absolutely battered them originally, but then since we give away that penalty, they missed that penalty. It was all Millwall. Just before half-time, though, we did get one more chance to put the ball in the back of the net, and we took it to make it 2-0 at half-time. Oh, it's a good chance for them now. I can see a man in the middle. Oh, no, they've really done us here. That should be 2-1, and it is straight away in this second half. They've completely cut us open. We've lost it at the back, and they've really took advantage of the mistake. There they go. They nick it off us straight away. Pinnock nowhere to be seen. He's done us there, though, to be fair. Absolutely done us. It's a lovely little finish at the near post as well. And it is now 2-1. Romeo now comes down the right side. It's a good ball in. Dangerous ball as well, but we managed to get it away. Come on, and again. It's a ball in. Get it away. It has been headed. Thank God Pinnock was there to intercept, but it's give the ball away again. We're giving it away so cheaply. It's a good pass. And it's a save from Rose, who's really struggling with holding weak and tame shots at the minute. Because that had no power in it whatsoever, and he had to parry it around the post. See what I mean? He struggles to keep hold of the ball with those kind of efforts. The same thing happened in the last episode, but they do have a corner that has been whipped across, and we've only got it away as far as Mahoney, who strikes it. Get it away. Struck again, and it's gone wide, thank God. Now we are going to go to a 4-4-2, and Mumba, Hanlon and Embleton are all going to come on for this final sort of 10-11 minutes. That's class football now. Cut inside, that's it. William Hoover, still going, switch it, I can see a man there. It is Marin, take a touch, cut inside, still Marin, strike it, he does, and it's been parried away. That's the first decent bit of football in this entire second half from us. Please get there first, Watmo, get there first, son, get there first. He does, well played. Get in, don't make a mistake, there we go, 2-1, a really hard fought game. And I think the second half, it was mainly Millwall. It weren't a very good game in general. It was quite a poor display from both sides, but Millwall certainly deserved something in that second half. But it has finished 2-1. It's another 3 points coming to us, and that win sees us remain in 4th place. We're now 3 points ahead of West Brom. Leeds have dropped down a bit as well. Norwich are just outside. We're still 6 points clear of 7th place. Norwich, like I say, who have 67 points, level with Leeds as well. So it's so tight in the battle for the playoffs. But Stoke City, who we do play next, or sorry, we are simulating the Derby game next up, but we are playing Stoke after that. They have dropped down to 3rd. Derby, I think, about mid-table, so we're going to simulate this game. And we draw 1-1. It is Marin who gets himself in the score sheet, and it's a late equaliser for Derby that keeps it at a draw. And that draw sees us remain again in 4th, but we're only a point ahead of West Brom and 4 points ahead of Norwich in 6th place as well. But we are going to be taking on Stoke, who are quite some distance away from us in 3rd place, and they are battling for 2nd place. They have a game in hand over Burnley, so they could still, with a win over us today, jump back into 2nd place. And this is the team we are going with. It's quite experimental, probably a bit too risky, but I'm going all out from the off. We're going for a 4-4-2. We were really disappointing against Millwall, so I wanted to try 4-4-2 from the off again, and I think it did go quite well last time we did that. So we have Rose in goal, we have Declan John, Watmo, Pinnock and O'Nien across the back. We have Dobson and Power in the middle with Lowe on the right, McGee on the left with Parrott and Nemecha up top. Let's get into it. And here we are. It's a sort of evening game at the stage of my light, a very mixed sky there, as we do welcome Stoke City, who are trying to get automatically promoted this season. That's definitely out of range and out of touch for us, but we're looking very decent in the playoff places. Again, that is not what we wanted this season. It's looking like it's more than likely gonna happen, but this should be a really interesting test against Stoke, who, as I say, are definitely going for automatic promotion, or one of those automatic promotion places. Can we get 3 points here? This is really good football this now, and it is Nemecha. Knocks it on now, here's Parrott, back on towards Nemecha, and it's been taken off his toes. Just swung at thin air there. Oh, this is a good chance now for Stoke, and it's a Save that. How the hell does that even happen? That was the most unrealistic save I've ever seen. Did you not see how the distance on that, and all they did is parry the ball? That was absolutely mad. He just parried it to the halfway line. FIFA 20 were absolutely astonishing. They're on the left side now. Get to him, get to him. It's Ward, the number 3, to Powell. Woods again. They're just dominating here. Stoke really tormenting us. Come on, get into him. They're pissing around with it here. It's a good chance. It has been blocked by Pinnock, and it's going to be a corner for Stoke. We're really struggling in this game. Really struggling. It has been whipped in. Get it out, well in. Only as far as Allen, he strikes it. It's been blocked. Get it away, man. Get it away. Come on, lads. This is ridiculous. Get it out. And again. That'll do. That's a good chance here now. It is. Parrott. Find your man. I can see Jamal Lowe on this right side. It is Jamal Lowe. Can he get across goal? He can! And he's been taken off the toes of Nemecha. Really haven't made too many chances, but we do have it now. It is Dobson. He does hit one! Oh, and he's bent it high and wide. So it is half-time. 0-0. Stoke probably deserve to be winning, to be fair. But we have made a couple of little chances, and hopefully we've managed to defend well in the second half and carve out another couple of chances and obviously take them in this second half. Go on, Power. From distance, still Max Power. He does let loose, and it's an easy save. I thought may as well test the keeper from distance. Go on, Aidan McGeady. Go on, son. Turn him. Well played. Help him out. He does. It is Dobson. He likes this little run to the byline. Get it across goal, surely. How on earth has that not found Parrott in the middle there? But now here is Luke O'Nien coming forward. I can see Parrott in there. It's a decent pull towards him, but it's been caught by the Stoke keeper. This is much better in the second half. Come on, let's break. Move. Well in. That's it. It is Aidan McGeady on the counter-attack now. It's 3-on-2, pretty much. Come on, please make your move. Give the ball, give the ball, give the ball. That's it. Parrott, hook it past him. Oh, and he's hit the side netting. What a chance. On the break. Oh, you would have put your mortgage on him. Scoring that one. You're better than that, son. You're coming forward now. Out wide for Ward. Powell again. Oh, he's done it so easily there. It's a good chance. It has been struck, and it's a save at the near post by Rose. Come on, get it away, get it away. Well in. Watmo with an incredibly important challenge there. Can we break away? Here is Troy Parrott. Come on. Keep going, all the way. Troy Parrott. Go on, son. Go on, son. Get it across goal. I can see you. Go on, surely. It's hit the side netting, you useless pick. How the hell do you miss that, man? Oh, he's completely scuffed it. It just isn't our day today at all, is it? Oh, Nemecha, man. Here we go. Help him out. Give it back to McGeady. There we are. Go on, McGeady. Keep going, son. Help him out. I can see a man in the middle. There we go. Get your head on it. It has been headed, and it's gone wide again. The ball is just not going in the back of the net. We deserve it in this second half, and this is getting really friggin' annoying. How do you not get that on target? Oh, God, what a mess. I'm going to bring on Gooch for the final 10 minutes or so. I think Lowe's been really, really disappointing, but I feel like because we're making the chances we are, I shouldn't really change too much. But I just want Gooch to come on for that extra bit of pace on the wings for the last 10 minutes. Now here they are, coming forward for the last chance of the game, surely. Oh, no, here we go, and it's a save at the near post. Good save again. Patson, who's the top goal scorer in the league. Been kept at bay again by Rose. It has been a really hard fought game, to be fair, between the two sides. I just feel like we've made such better clear-cut chances than them when we have managed to create anyway. Power, and again, knock it on Gooch, onto Luke O'Nien. Can he get it in? He can't. He tries again. Come on. Help him out, man. Help him out. Digs one in. Decent ball towards Gooch. He's going to hook it away. He is, and it is going to be full-time. 0-0. I mean, to be fair, considering where Stoke are, that is a good result on paper, but it's just really frustrating how in the second half we made a good 2 or 3 really clear-cut chances, and we could have won 2 or 3-0 in that sense. But it's a decent result in the end, I guess. A point against second or third in the league, should I say. So this is how the league table looks at the end of the episode, and after that draw with Stoke, Aston Villa are on 107 points, winning 35 games. That is just absolutely mad. 35 games out of 39 so far. Burnley in second, doing brilliantly as well. Stoke, who we did just get a draw against, with 93 points. We are just behind them now. Well, I say just behind them. We're miles behind them. We are in fourth on 75 points. We're 2 points ahead of fifth place West Brom. And we are 5 points ahead of sixth place Norwich. And 7 points ahead of seventh place lead. So it's still quite tight. Anything can happen, particularly with simulated game stuff like that. So we could easily slide out over the next couple of episodes. So it looks like there are only going to be a couple of episodes left until the end of the season, and then we will see whether we are in the playoffs or not. But in the bottom three, we do have Millwall, Hull and Rotherham, who have picked up 1 point since the last episode. Well, for the first time in a while, because they've been on 6 points for absolutely ages, but they've managed to get to an amazing 7. But, as you can see as well, Middlesbrough are making their way into the top half of the league after a terrible start to the season. Should I say, they lost their opening 10 games of the league season, and now they are in 9th. But that is how the league table looks. So if you have enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button for me. It would be massively, massively appreciated. And subscribe to the channel if you're not already to become a fully fledged member of the Sarny Army. But for now, you take care and stay jammy.